Good morning, grade 1 friends. How are you doing today? Today is Monday, March 30th, 2020. You can see right here how to also write the date with digits. And today we're going to be talking about some oddball facts. That's a funny name, isn't it? And a little review on place value and plus nines, our plus 9 facts, okay? So the first thing I want to do is let's just have a little quiz here with your plus 9 facts. I'm going to kind of do them mixed up and you shout out the answer, okay? See if you get it right. 0 plus 9, 9, 4 plus 9, 13, 9 plus 9, 18, 6 plus 9, 15, 3 plus 9, 12, 10 plus 9, 19, 1 plus 9, 10. I bet you got that one right away. 7 plus 9, 16, 5 plus 9, 14, 2 plus 9, 11, 8 plus 9, 17, 100 plus 9, 109. All right, and remember, like with the plus nines, there's kind of a little pattern we can follow, isn't there? We can think about if I add 10 to the number, I go one less. Or we can also think about that the ones digit is always going to be one less than the number we're adding to. So that's a way that we can check those out. It kind of has a pattern. All right. Well, our oddball facts don't have a pattern. And one of the things that you will need for our lesson today is 2 different colors of a colored pencil, or a crayon is fine too, and have them be different so you can really tell the difference. And then I need you to have, this worksheet page, okay? It has all the little boxes on, and it says lesson worksheet 111. If you don't have that with you right now handy, could you just pause the video and go and get that, okay? All right, and when you come back, I'm going to have it over to the other screen so that we can see our worksheet together and we'll work through it together. So I have all of your things ready to go. All right, I'm going to go to the other screen. Okay, so now you can't see me anymore, but you can see my worksheet page that looks just like yours, okay? So you can take your regular pencil and very nice and neat, write your name on the top. Remember, we always do our nice, neat work, right? And then we're going to talk about these facts, okay? So the first oddball fact that we're going to look at is, if you notice on your page, it's 5 plus 3. 5 plus 3, okay? Now, you might already know in your head what that one is, but we're just going to do a little work today to kind of get it in our heads even a little bit more. So what we can think about is, okay, 5 plus 3. Well, I know 5 plus 5 is 10. You already know that. And so you can think, I know 5 plus 3 is going to be less than 10. Can you see how there's a dark line in each of your little tower rows here? Well, that dark line comes after the 10th little rectangle, okay? So we know when we color in these rectangles, it's not going to go past that line. So let's give it a try. I chose blue and orange. Those are the 2 colors I chose. You can do whichever ones you want and whichever color you want to go first. Let's just always do that color first, and then we'll do the other color always second. So the first thing we're going to do is color in 5 rectangles. And you don't have to color in real hard, but I do want you to work on staying in the lines. That's part of math as well as doing careful work. All right, so there's 1. And you can do this at the same time with me if you'd like. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so that's for my 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now the next one, I'm going to color in 3 for the orange, okay? Or with my orange. So right next to it, the next 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. And so if we're going to be adding this, you can think, all right, I have 5 right here, 6, 7, 8. So what's our answer? Use your regular pencil and write the number 8 here. All right. Now, we know what happens. What if you switch those numbers around? If you have 3 and 5, what happens? You still get 8. Well, let's show it. Start with your first color is blue. So I want you to do 3 blues. And then this time our second number is 5. So we're going to do 5 orange. And look where our oranges stopped, in the exact same place as the row above. So we know that 3 plus 5 is also, yep, 8. All right. Let's take a look at our next one on our row. We have 6 plus 3. 6 plus 3. Well, I know 6 plus 4 is 10. We've been working on that fact already. So I know 6 plus 3 is also going to be less than 10. So I color in my 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. And now I take my second color and I'm going to again color in 3. I know what else I can think of. I just learned that 5 plus 3 is 8. 6 is 1 more than 5, so I can also think that 6 plus 3 is 1 more than that answer, which is 9. So all sorts of different ways you can look at math, right? 6 plus 3. So again, I know I've got 6 here. 7, 8, 9. 6 plus 3 is 9. All right. Then with my next one, 3 plus 6, what will we do there? We'll color in our first 3. And then we'll color in our 6, and will we come up with the same answer? You bet. I think you understand how to finish this page now, right? Okay. I'd like to go down and do the last 2 with you. All right, so I'm going to expect you to do these middle ones on your own. I'd like to do 7 plus 5 with you. Okay, let's do 7 plus 5 and 5 plus 7. So I already know that 5 plus 5 is 10. So that tells me 7 plus 5, well, 7 is more than a 5. That means I'm going to go past this line, aren't I? So let's try this one together. I'll first color in 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I'll take my second color and I'm going to color in 5. 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to go right past that line for the tens. 4, 5. Right. So we know this is more than 10, and how many more? 2. We can also count on 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So lots of different ways that you can think about solving these problems. We know that 5 plus 5 is 10. 7 is 2 more than 5, so our answer has to be 2 more than 10. You can think about it that 7 plus 3 is 10. 5 is 2 more than 3, so 7 plus 5 is going to be 12. All right, how will we do that bottom one? Just like we did before. Color in 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now color in 7, which would be 5 plus 2 more. And 2 more. And we know that 2 more past that 10 line is 12. So 5 plus 7 is 12. So finish these last 3. You have 3 more to do on your own. And then have your parents or someone take a picture of it for you and send it in to me so that I can correct it, okay? Thanks for working with me on that. And now I'm going to go back to the big screen here. Hi, here I am. So now let's look at doing those facts like you would on a timed test. And you also have some new fact cards that you can punch out and put together to practice as well. All right, I'm going to come a little bit closer here so that you can see. All right, so we have 5 plus 3. So we know how many 5 is. If you're going to count on, then you're going to count from the biggest number. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's our answer here. Even if they're switched around, you start with the largest number, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, 6 plus 3, you can think in your head. I know 6 plus 4 is 10, so 6 plus 3 has to be 1 less, that's 9. Same for 3 plus 6. I know 4 plus 6 is 10, so 3 plus 6 has to be 1 more. That's 9. So many ways that you can think about these numbers and solve them, okay? I'm going to stand up here so you can see the last row without too much problems, I hope. How about 7 plus 4? Oh, we didn't do that one on our sheet yet. Can you figure it out? Well, here's a couple different ways. You know that 7 plus 3 is 10, so 7 plus 4 must be 1 more. That's 11. Or we could count on. I start with my biggest number, 7, no matter where it is. 8, 9, 10, 11. Either way, I get the same answer. And then these two we did on our page, didn't we? 7 plus 5. I can think, 7 plus 3 is 10. So I know 7 plus 5 has to be 2 more because 5 is 2 more than the number 3. So 7 plus 5 equals 12. Another way to think about it, 5 plus 7. I know 5 plus 5 is 10. 7 is 2 more than that, so my answer has to be 2 more than 10 again. 5 plus 7 equals 12. There you go. All right. And then for our last item, just a little bit of a review on place value. On one of your pages, you're going to be asked to find the place value in a 3-digit number, okay? A 3-digit number, so that means something in the hundreds. Wow, we're getting to big numbers, aren't we? Well, you're almost ready for 2nd grade, so that's understandable. Think about our place value chart. Did you know the last time that we were in school together, it was day 118? Well, now it's day 127. What? That's crazy. So if I look at our place value chart that we use when we're doing calendar, I can see that we have a ones place, the tens place, and the hundreds place. Okay, so in 127, which digit, and remember digit are those single numbers, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Which digit is in the tens place? The 2. And we know that 2 tens is worth 20. Which digit is in the hundreds place? The 1. We have one set of hundreds. That value is 100. How many ones are there? There's a 7 in the ones place. And so we have 7 ones. Its value is 7. All right, so think about that. It goes in order. Ones, tens, hundreds when they're asking you to look for place value. There's reading things for you to do for Mrs. Strand and Super Kids. And also do the DT3, at least listen to the videos and do some of the work there. There's some videos to watch on the information I give you and some books to read on Epic. Write in your journals and do your handwriting. Make sure you're doing a really careful job. Be the teacher. Yep, go back before you say, I'm all done. Look back and say, oh, I think I would fix this one. I would ask, my teacher would ask me to fix this one if I were in school. So always make sure you're doing your best job with that as well. We have just a couple days to meet our AR goals. I think both of you are just fine with that, but double check that and make sure. And also new spelling words. They were written on your calendar that I sent home, the kind of peachy colored calendar. So look at those words, do some activities on Spelling City, and then Tuesday, take a pre-test on Spelling City, and then on Thursday, we'll take the regular test on Spelling City, okay? And certainly you can write them out and have your families help you practice with that as well. All right, see you soon.